Hi, and welcome to this December energy update where we'll be going through some themes that want to come through and talking about the final countdown. And that song was actually dropping right in, I was feeling it, singing along to it, and I'm inviting you to spirits asking you to play that song today and to dance around your place and get happy about this final month being the most optimistic, magical, joyful month of the whole year in 2025. It's not been easy. It's been shedding. It's been a completion. I have just pulled two tarot cards and it's saying that you're truly stepping into embodying and being the multifaceted, beautiful, divine feminine, the high priestess energy, in being in a greater devotion to the inner goddess within you and igniting receptivity, Apple's energy there as well, and embodiment of wisdom and beauty and truth and devotion and cherishing and discipline to with your health and your well-being and taking care of you and seeing the beauty of everything and allowing that to expand and multiply. And I asked for an overall card for December. I got quite excited and then that song was dropping in and it's the world. And you see the completion and it's the snake. It's the completely shedding a part of you, and that's where you may feel that you are right now. If you're feeling any sense of loss of identity or soul loss, that you're reclaiming this, you're in a soul retrieval, a soul reclamation. I do these practices with clients who connect with me in my mentorship programs, in my courses, in reclaiming that sense of integration through activations and through my voice, which people see and experience and embody those shifts. If this month is a month where you're in a maybe in a sense of a void and in incubating some new energy within you. And I've seen someone else share another amazing spiritual guide out there who I really admire for how they show up in voice and visibility and commitment every day and devotion. And you can feel the energy of how they're truly self-loving. They love themselves and they love what they do, and that comes through. You can feel in the energetics, energy doesn't lie. And that person was sharing how they felt more bloated than usual, and they were celebrating the fact that they knew that they were in some cycle closing and the new coming in. And I reached out and was saying how you're actually in an Empress energy of feeling impregnated, that you're impregnated with the new you and giving birth to a new you from you. And you can take it as that way, as the meaning, we are the meaning makers. Yet our body can undergo physical changes as we're elevating in energy and going to a next level up. And it's not to alarm you. You may feel that you're experiencing setbacks. You may have setbacks in your finances. You may have setbacks at home. You may have setbacks in your relationship. You feel things are closing out or not working or perhaps not moving along. And that's what we had been experiencing a lot of in Mercury retrograde and Saturn having moved and now Mercury now direct and still in this post phase of integrating this energy again of this directness up to the 16th of December. So the next couple of weeks we'll still be experiencing a forward momentum, yet that is truly going to take off a lot more in 2 weeks' time. Yet this incubation period of holding space for the energy that's being created and cultivated within you now, because you're asked to create space for the new version of you that feels more embodied. And if you keep showing up every day, doing the same thing, taking the same action from the same energetics, then you're going to be creating the same outcome and results. And then you create the possibility then of being self-critical or wondering or questioning or being in worry or doubt because you're creating more of the same. Whereas if you hold space for the container of your energy shifting and changing, and you witness it and you celebrate it and you give love to it, and you see that things are coming full cycle, you understand that. You work on your embodiment, you're working on holding the energy within you. You're asking questions, you're playing with your imagination, you're asked to dream bigger again. Imagination is command in the angel cards that if you simply zoom out, if you go within, if you retreat, if you reclaim energy back to you, bring your focus back into yourself. And today is Moon Day. It's a day of introspection. To do that and say, I'm shutting off this. I'm coming out of social media. I'm doing some kind of detox. I'm reclaiming power and focus back on me. I'm journaling, I'm spending time with myself. What version of me wants to come out now? How can I best love myself today? How can I love myself even more moving forward? How can I pour more love into what I'm creating and doing and intending? How can I connect more with my initial intention and what I was setting out to do? And how can I cultivate and water that and expand on it and nurture it and grow it within my being, within my energy? How can I connect with nature? How can I allow my higher self to guide me even more and get out of my own way? And this is the high priestess energy of stop micromanaging everything and feeling that you need to be productive and that you need to do things and you need to make things happen, that you're not pushing or forcing. You're surrendering into following and being obedient to your higher self and what's coming to, through, and from you in devotion and discipline, allowing more of your childlike wonder and play, enthusiasm, joy, igniting and feeling that and experiencing it within you from wherever you are, knowing that you're creating it. The creation is already finished. And then, as a beautiful friend of mine said to me yesterday, when I was offering to share Reiki with them, they had been experiencing some health complications. And we said we would organize it, and I'd given him a hug. And then I said, oh, the lip is here already, that it's already in the now, it's already shared, it's already transmitted, you have already received. And they said, it was here yesterday. And I absolutely love that in terms of that understanding and awareness of time being an illusion, collapsing it in the quantum, in all is in the now. And when you connect with your intention and when you're creating in the now, you're collapsing those timelines and get into the energy of already having received. Get into the energy of already being integrated and whole. Get into the energy of already having deep gratitude and appreciation for having received what is in your heart and soul, and how that gives you a sense of contentment and peace and wonder and awe that you may be inspired to show up for in the energy of, or in creation, or in speaking and in your voice and visibility, and putting more power into things through that knowing of fullness and integration and inevitable success. That you're no longer in an energy of hustle and grind. You're truly seeing and witnessing and observing the collapse of these patriarchal systems in embodying your divine feminine power of the goddess and feeling already integrated and whole. And this is the divine masculine and feminine within you. And if you feel that you've been blocked from a living partnership or relationship, this is because this was not in alignment with your soul purpose and with your higher vibration and higher timelines. That anything of a lower timeline was not going to work out because that would have been a disservice to you and would have been dishonoring the truth of who you really are. And therefore, you can give gratitude and grace to what has not worked because it was not for you. And I know that I'd had experiences of integrating this in the past where there was a previous boyfriend from back in my early 20s that I was completely mad about and was envisioning getting married to and wanting to have a whole life with, and it did not work out. And that came to an end, and there was a grieving process of that. And seeing in recent years, how they are with somebody else and how they speak about that relationship and how the image of that is projected into the world, I had this feeling of, oh my God, of course that could not have worked out since it was not for me, since I'm not in resonance with that expression. It's not what now me would have wanted. And therefore, I'm grateful that it didn't work out. And I'm happy for that person's happiness of their creation of what was in resonance for them. It couldn't possibly have worked out for me since it was not in resonance with my journey, with their journey. And you can have complete acceptance for it and see how anything that is collapsing, I'm getting full tingles and chills through my body right now. Anything is not working cannot because it's not for you, because something better is coming. And you have to hold on to the complete delulu till it's truly Lulu of optimism, of your perfect timeline, your perfect scenario, your perfect situation, the perfect circumstances, the perfect partner, the perfect reality. It's still unfolding and you're still in process of creating it. it still gets to be better and better and better, and is constantly created from you. Yet you can collapse time in knowing that it's already here, it's already finished. In fact, it was here yesterday. And how would you feel in your body if you knew that, and you would feel contentment, you'd feel relief, you'd feel satisfaction, you would feel joy, you'd feel profound gratitude. You would be saying, oh my God, thank you for the opportunity today to understand and experience that I have already received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And that my mission and my journey is to completely return back to love in my heart and deep appreciation and wonder and awe at the magic of the miracle of December. I'm not getting the image of the miracle in 34th Street, and keep believing in magic and miracles and connect to the inner child within you who is lit up in curiosity and wonder and awe at, oh my God, yes, all I simply have to do is believe it to receive it and to know I already have. I'm reading out the energy of imagination. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, where everything begins with a thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. And that the divine orchestration is happening. But sometimes if you feel you're not receiving insights or answers, and I've seen Rebecca Campbell speak on this also, and where you feel where is the information, or you're wanting to receive insights or downloads, or you're wondering if your intuition is off, it can be that more is unfolding behind the scenes, and you're asked to trust, to be in the pause, to wait, to celebrate even that period in which even better and more magical things are unfolding. The more you connect with that embodied wisdom of just seeing the beauty and the magic of now, the more you trust and surrender. The universe is for you, the universe has got you, things are unfolding and it's already here. And you feel a relaxation in your body. And if you're someone who's clicked on this video who struggles with food and nutrition and tendencies of overeating and emotional eating or having stress, your body can store more weight and inflammation because you're in an energy of stress through restricting yourself in your own energetics and wanting things to be different from what they are, or feeling hypervigilant, or feeling that you need to push and be in productivity and doing, and feeling an energy of frustration within you. You can hold extra excess weight on your body. And this is why reducing cortisol and reducing stress and being in deeper relaxation, prioritizing your sleep, doing breath work can itself, aside from nutrition, support the body in losing any excess weight. You can also do fasting with support and following the wisdom of your body and being careful in how you care for you, in gentleness and grace and kindness, and being more in those energetics. You're more in flow in your body, and that you can ease into feeling lightness of being, and through that lightness of being you feel that reflected to you in your energetics, and also your body loses any excess density, not only in your physical form yet energetically, and you can shift that from your being. I hope that has supported someone who's wanting to feel greater lightness. And if you're feeling any bodily symptoms coming up in you, this is the container of your full shedding and how you're coming into a new energetic integration within your being. What commonly happens for me personally, which I'm happy to talk about, is skin issues. And it's happening like here around my face again. And I welcome this. I don't see it as an issue or problem or anything that I need to hide or feel, I'm in vanity over. That I can say, this is good. This is giving me an indication that either I need a detox, a cleanse, that I'm going to fast, I'm going to drink more water, that my sleep cycles are off, and I need to rest and relax even more and accept in greater relaxation. Have I been giving myself stress? Am I stressed in my subconscious mind about something? Let's do a subconscious mind reprogramming. Let's listen to sound frequency music. Let's default to, how can I love myself right now? How can I be gentle with myself? How can I give myself grace? How can I listen to my body? How can I also observe that this is actually amazing and fantastic because my body's purging something and letting go and releasing, and the body's signaling to me that I'm undergoing an energetic upgrade, and I can get excited about surrendering to that and fasting and doing hydration and sleeping better or eating even cleaner and loving that process in knowing that something is coming in. something is unfolding. And that's beautiful. And rather than seeing anything as bad or wrong, to witness the signals that your body gives you as opportunities and gifts and blessings. And you can always imagine better and be in your delulu till it comes truly lulu. And be in the energetics of absolute relief. Everything is unfolded perfectly for me. Everything is unfolding perfectly for me. And then you can stop giving yourself any thoughts that may be giving you fear, worry, or doubt, or making yourself afraid or scaring yourself. And be in an energy of, isn't it amazing that all resolution is right here, right now, when in fact it already was yesterday? You can send healing even into past dynamics. You can collapse past dynamics. You can collapse these gaps. If you feel that you've been on a loop or on a Groundhog Day, that you can shift your energetics to shift the whole cycle, and that everything can begin anew. You have a fresh new opportunity every day to be the new you, in the new energy, in the new outcomes. And you can give love to the gift and blessing that you have to decide, who do I want to be today? How do I want to feel today? How do I want to be in my heart today? What intentions do I want to set today? How do I want to show up from that intention? How do I want to be the change through being the energy and holding peace in my being? How can I connect with peace in my energetics, since being peaceful in my energy is creating peaceful outcomes for me in my reality, is being part of a ripple effect of broadcasting and sharing peace with the world. And that is what I'm accountable for in my reality creation. How can I create more of that? And how sometimes that is challenging to do, yet is something that you can drop into, and connecting to that in your heart and saying, I know everything is for my benefit. I know I'm loved by the universe. I know I'm safe, loved, cherished, provided for, and protected. I know the power I hold within me, in feminine power, to be the creator, to follow my intuition, to be in my creative expression, and using the power of my voice and visibility as a force for good in a way that activates, ignites, and supports others in alchemy and transformation, in raising and expanding global consciousness and an expanded consciousness of love, of peace, of beauty, of truth, of wonder, amazement, and awe, of every now moment being a gift and blessing that you can reconnect with. December is asking you to keep returning to love, and the love that you hold within you for yourself and for your own life first and foremost. And that may call you into new energetic standards in how you are holding energy within your being, how you're no longer playing certain games or falling into certain programs. If you view this life as a holographic world in which you get to be the main star, the main character. You get to decide how you're feeling and thinking. You're getting to decide how you're dominating your day. You're getting to decide your outcomes through your energetics and what energy you're holding in your own body. How are you aligning your mind, body, soul, thoughts? How are you playing with the creative power of your perception and your imagination to visualize and imagine positive outcomes, not only for you, but for others, and you're blessing everything and everyone. Since when you're in the energy of blessing things and blessing your home and blessing all that you already have and seeing the abundance of what is here right now. So you're generating and creating and being part of the ripple effect of producing even more of that heaven and earth from you. It's beautiful to devote yourself to that. And I was hearing the question of, can I really allow myself to be seen this way? The spirit is saying, yes, you can, because you already are. I'm getting a laugh there because it just feels like a potent truth. And sometimes what many can feel is the fear of their own power and the fear of being seen as being in their hearts, and the fear of being seen as their unique expression of love, because that requires you to let your walls down and to have courage and to be vulnerable and to be seen as the most loving version of you and to own it with power, truth, beauty, and love. That's so beautiful. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life that you want that's in your heart. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest of intentions. Then imagine your dreams and start the process of creation. The affirmation says, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good for you, for your life, and for everything and everyone. And holding that, it was really feeling Saint Nick energy of December and the generosity of giving and being in merriment and joy and being in abundance and being in that giving state and giving from overflow, that you're returning to a state of overflow in your being. And there's something beautiful and happy and joyful that you get to celebrate. You get to connect with it, to align with it, to come back to it in the portal of your heart, knowing that you already are, you already have everything. Ground yourself in your own energy if you're highly empathetic this month, spending some time in nature, placing your hand on the trees and connecting with them and speaking to them and asking them, please, can you remove any energies that do not serve me from my field? Release all energies and emotions that are not mine. Restore me to my own truth and power in love, truth, beauty, harmony, peace, and ease. And visualize energy. I was doing this practice with the client yesterday morning after a session, both their hands on the tree and just seeing them sink into and surrender into the practice, which gave me joy, which just felt so beautiful to connect in authenticity, in that truth where you're not afraid to be seen as that version of you. So powerful. Your authenticity is magnetic. And it's not only in how you show up online, but it's being coherent in being that version of you in every situation, in every room. That's where you become congruent. And that is where your frequency becomes crystallized. And then you can receive more. That is the resonance match of that. So back to the tree, your hand on the tree and feeling and allowing energy to come down through your vessel, down through your being, anchoring down through your legs down into the ground and rooting you, and feeling rooted in the truth of who you are and calling out the mantra, I remember who I am, I remember who I am, I remember who I am. I call on my power back to me. I call on my power back to me. I call on my power back to me. Abundance is here. Love is within me. Peace is my natural state. I activate bliss in my being. I activate overflow. I give with unconditional love in knowing that all my needs are met. I activate wealth and prosperity and the free flow of money to, through, and from me with love, peace, harmony, expansion, and joy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and so it is. And to give loving appreciation and gratitude to the trees, transmitting and sharing love down through your body, through your hands, through your feet, back down into the earth, into Mother Earth, connecting with her and giving love back to her in reciprocity, inviting more reciprocity into your reality through the energy of receiving, and you're wanting to give because you are so receptive. You become so abundant in overflow, really inviting you to feel into that energy, to create some space today as you begin your month of December, to get clear on your intentions, to call back power to you, to practice rituals of soul retrieval. Again, you can connect with me for mentorship or energetic attunements to ignite that within you in your energy and frequency. Drop me an email if you'd like to step into that with me. I'm also offering a 6-week transformation course starting in January called Evolve, which takes you on a transformational activating experience, which goes through content which is not shared here on this channel, with potent energy healing activations, with access to resources, tools, content, everything, playlists for frequency activations in your being, resources, a workbook, access to my book, and more. And if you'd like to step in to that 6-week journey that I am releasing in January, which ends around the time of Neptune going direct in Aries, which is really igniting your inner leadership. So it's a preparation for how you can alchemize and hold space in the container and receiving energetic activations and clarity and attunement to your inner authority and sovereignty and inner leadership, so that you can move forward in the true spring new year with the fire horse and feel that you're not only gaining momentum in your action and voice and visibility, and how you're more congruent in your energy, that you are far more receptive and are receiving even more into your reality with greater effortless ease, and you're feeling the love and the power of that, and you're aligning it with an energy of loving, pure, noble intention, which makes it beautiful, very harmonious, peaceful experience for you and creates better from you and transformation that you can provide for others. If you're interested in stepping into that experience with me, drop me an email I'm accepting an initial payment of €33 this month, since the month of December. I understand people have their commitments, their families, the things that they want to do. They want to purchase gifts or whatever investments that you may want to be making, even if it's simply that you are choosing not to spend and you're saving money right here, right now, for whatever reason it may be. This is the invitation. This is the opportunity for you to make a small initial investment, knowing that simply taking that first action and step, you are opening up an energetic container in which you're declaring, I invest in my energy. Investing in your energy is the greatest investment you can make, which takes you on a higher timeline automatically, simply through making that choice. So if you are making that choice, drop me an email. I will be so happy and honored to hold space for that container for you in the new year. I'll also send you more information on exactly what that entails, the pricing, payment plans, and more. So to drop your comment below or send me an email, and thank you so much. I'm sending you so much love throughout this month of December as you get clear on what energy you're wanting to be in and how you're moving forward today on the 1st of December, a very powerful day for making the choice to align with that, to calibrate in your field, and to remember to return to the energy of love, since that is what truly rewards you, enriches you, delights you, and brings magical possibilities and opportunities right to you. And I absolutely want that for you, and that's what this channel is here for you, here for. Sending you so much love, and see you in the next one.